Alex Dyer, thank you so much for joining us here today. Now, normally at this point I'd say welcome to Bromley Football Club, but actually you've been part of the furniture here now for a few months as first team coach. How are you finding it?
Love it. From day one since I've come in, it's been brilliant. Good football club, good atmosphere, good people, so I'm enjoying myself.
And you came in last year. It turned out to be quite a special season, didn't it? And that must have been fantastic to play a role in that and be around that environment.
Yeah, it was good. It was a small role. It was a good role. You know, when I first came in, I was only asked to come in like 2 days a week, which I enjoyed. It was right for me at the time. And then as the season went on and things started moving, Gaffer asked if I'd come in a little bit longer and more days. And then in the end I was just near enough coming in like every day until obviously the season ended, and what a way it ended as well. It was brilliant.
Well, you certainly made an impression around the place. What's it been for you working with Andy Woodman? How's that been, and his wider team as well?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, I've known Andy since over 30 years. You know, he was an apprentice at Palace. I signed as a pro from Hull City and met him there, obviously with his good mate Gareth, and it was brilliant, and we've always been in touch. He's had a great career, and I see that what he was doing here, and he was doing a great job. And I was out of work, and he asked if I would come in and just, you know, pass on a little bit of experience that I've got, and hopefully it worked out all right. It was good.
And going from off the pitch to on the pitch, you've worked with some of these players for a few months now. We've got the core there from last year with a few additions. How would you sum up this group of players?
Good group, really good group. Hungry, they want to learn. They really look forward to this season coming. Obviously, some good teams in the league, and I'm sure they can cope, which you can see already. They've managed themselves well, but a decent start to the season. So hopefully it'll keep us in good stead for the rest of the season.
You've had some fantastic roles in your coaching career, and we'll come on to that in a minute, but the Haz Lane experience in front of the fans, what's that been like for you? Because to be fair, in your time here there have been some brilliant attendances and great atmospheres. Atmosphere's
been brilliant. It's a well-run football club. I was very impressed when I first walked through the door, you know, to see the stuff that's happening on and off the pitch, and I was glad to be a part of it. But it's a very well-run football club. Like I said, right from the chairman all the way down. Everybody says nice things and say hello to you every day, you know. And yeah, it's just, you know, it's people that make football clubs, you know, with the supporters. They've been a good bunch. They've had success for the past 3 years, been to playoffs and finals. For a club this size, it's been a great 4 years.
And looking back on your career as a player, first and foremost, you had a fantastic career as a player. Is there a time you look back on in your career as a particular highlight or a particular favourite time for you?
No, I enjoyed my career. I played near enough 500 games in all divisions. Went to Portugal for a little while as well. It was a nice career. It was a career that I enjoyed. I love training. You know, I love the games, but I do love being around footballers every day and coming in and training and meeting other people at the football club. I just love being around it all. And so when you're not in the game and you get a chance to get back in it, you just grab it.
And how did your journey into coaching come about?
When I retired, my last club was Notts County, and I went off and done a sort of like a fitness qualification to be a personal trainer. And then I was working part-time at a school, and I had a phone call from Alan Pardew, said if I want to come down to West Ham and do the fitness for the youth team. But I always wanted to coach, so slowly got there and started doing my badges. And then I worked my UEFA B badge, and then done the A licence. Then I got the reserve team job as West Ham manager of West Ham, reserve team manager, which was brilliant. Worked with some really good footballers, and I learned my trade. And then Chrissy Powell asked me to go Charlton to be his number 2, and then I I've been assistant manager, first team coach ever since. So it's been brilliant. We've had decent success. We've had promotion with Charlton. I went up to Scotland, which was brilliant, under Steve Clarke, and assistant manager at Scotland national team, which was a nice period. Now manager of Kilmarnock for a while. So it's been good. I've had a lot of experience. I just want to pass it on, to be fair, and just help the gaffer and Dunny, Steve, you know, Brendan. Just want to help everyone at the football club and let them do the best they can be.
It's brilliant to listen to you talk about your experiences in coaching like that, and some fantastic roles that you've held there. There's a real good mixture of older and more youthful younger players here. It seems like the process is really there for those younger players to succeed, and we've seen that in the past couple of years.
Definitely. I mean, you got Webby at the other end, who's doing his badges as well now, coaching. Byron's coaching, so that's good. And then he's passing on his knowledge to the younger lads here. So yeah, I mean, every day's a school day, as we say. And you have to learn. As a footballer, you're still learning. It don't matter whether you're 19 or whether you're 37. It doesn't matter whether you're starting off in your coaching, whether you're a senior coach like I've been. You just learn every day. You know, someone will show you something which you don't even realise that's there. So it's important to grasp every day, but to enjoy it as well. Enjoy the good times, because there is bad times in the game, but you've got to enjoy it, and take the bad days as a learning day.
And how have you enjoyed the season so far in the EFL? It's an unfamiliar situation for the club, being in the EFL for the first time, and you've got a few people before the season started kind of writing Bromley Football Club off before a ball had been kicked. Yeah,
which is wrong, you know, because they don't know the football club and they just think, do you know what I mean, that it's a small club and it won't be able to handle it. But a lot of the clubs that's come up from the conference, from the National League, they've done well, you know, and survived and been comfortable in the league. So with hard work and good coaching and the players fighting every day and working hard, we'll be all right. We'll be fine.
Alex, it's been brilliant to catch up with you today. Thank you so much for your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.